Hi, everybody. Today is day 6 of social distancing. I guess day 1 now of the stay at home order. Well, actually, as of this afternoon. I have a little friend today, but I'm gonna put him down. He's gonna distract me. Um, and today is March 21st. It's already gonna be March. Like, it's already gonna be April. It's crazy. So I had a couple things I want to say. Today was busier than I thought it would be, so tomorrow is just going to be my Sabbath, and probably Sundays will end up being that way. So, but I'll talk about that later. So last night was movie night, and we watched Outbreak on Netflix, and it was it was actually really funny, and it's a '90s movie, so that's just a whole like breed altogether. So it wasn't funny and like because it was about an outbreak, but because of like random things that were going on in the movie. But it was actually pretty good. Um, Happy ending in that movie, sorry, but as far as we knew when the movie cut off. So yeah, that was pretty nice to just watch something about it. I think a couple of days ago I watched 2012, and that movie gave me anxiety, even though it was about like natural disasters. But this one was more like didn't give me anxiety. It gave me a little bit, but not too much. So yeah, today went out grocery shopping and to pick up some stuff I bought at Office Depot that were like crazy on sale. Like right now, a lot of like retailers have crazy online discounts. Like Nordstrom, there's deep discounts on stuff. I might actually buy some stuff. Office Depot too. I needed like a chair. I mentioned that before, and even a printer, copier, just in case. And they were like more than 50% off. So I bought them and ordered them to pick them up today. So first went to Walmart. I think we left like at 1:30, 2ish, I think, or 2:30 actually. And there were like a lot of people like driving there. There was like a lot of people on the road than I thought there would be. I think just people just trying to get to where they need to go. Walmart was probably like a normal busy Saturday. All the paper goods that were gone are still gone or were restocked and gone again. No eggs. They did have a lot of LaCroix and bubbly options, finally. Let me think. Yeah, no eggs. Most of the meat was gone, like sausage and like random chicken. A lot of like ground beef and salmon were left behind, but like no chicken whatsoever. So like I had to just make it happen and bought like more meat than I usually would buy. Not like there wasn't enough meat, but there was probably like I would probably buy like one pack of chicken legs. I bought like 3, but I left some behind. So I just in case there just wasn't any type of meat at the next place we were going, because I was only going to go to 2 places to get groceries. So Walmart did have like bananas and potatoes. All the other veggies that we usually get from there was pretty good. Just like there were a lot less meat than there was last weekend when we went shopping. Then went to Office Max to pick up my printer. They didn't have my chair. Apparently someone like bought the chair before I put in my order. But the dude was super helpful and had me like order shipping from there so I don't get the shipping fee, which is pretty good. It was really weird though, because I was like paying for it and there was a lady beside me talking to another associate in the store. And I guess she was trying to pre-order like disinfectant or something, and the associate was like, yeah, it doesn't let me, even showing her like it doesn't let me pre-order it. And the lady was very like upset, but like passive upset. She was like, so when are you gonna get your next order? And then of course the associate's gonna say, well, they're not telling us. I mean, I understand that. And like, oh, when do you usually get your shipments? And she's like, and then I don't remember the associates. Something about like they were supposed to get shipment yesterday, but something I don't know. Then I kind of just phased it out. I'm like, oh, chill out, like you're not going to get that answer you want. They're going to tell you, oh, we're going to get a shipment Tuesday at 5 in the afternoon. Like, that's not going to happen. So yeah, I haven't even looked at getting soap or hand sanitizer. Like, I think we have enough maybe for 2 weeks. I'm not going to worry about it. But yeah, then went to Mariano's, and they had everything else I needed. They also had like not a lot of meat choices, but they did have like a deep discount on their steaks, so I got some that I wouldn't normally buy. And they had like eggs, and it was cool because they had like a restriction on eggs, so you can only get 1 egg per like family or per customer. So I was like, oh, this is good that they have that. So plenty of eggs were there. Yeah, and then I went to checkout, and like right across from checkout there's like the whole floral section, and there was a sign that was like, oh, 50% off all florals. So you can see I got some bouquet of like mini roses that are pink, like a pale pink color. Like, I bought them, like they were $10, 50% off, obviously $5. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get them because it just adds something to the place anyway. And yeah, and then while I was shopping there, like I just made, and even at Walmart, just being cognizant of like only buying what I need and not like going to that trend of stocking up. Like, there was like 4 packs of chicken breasts. I only got like 1 because that's really what I needed. So that was like really hard because like a part of me was like spazzing after Walmart of like, oh, I should have came Friday, and I should have came earlier the day. But honestly, like, I'm not really worried about that, but it starts to creep up a little bit. And I just take a moment to pray, and I take a deep breath, and I just go through the day knowing like, hey, worst comes to worst, I just go to Mariano's or Jewel on Thursday, which is going to be my plan of like maybe grocery shopping on an off day. So on Thursday. So just see how that goes, but we're okay sticking to our whole 30. Perfectly fine. I was thinking on the way back from Mariano's to my house that if we weren't on Whole30, I feel like we would be eating much more out or less healthy things. Like, if I was on Whole30, I'd probably stop at Taco Bell on the way home. Like that's just me. Like, I'm not cooking. So easy to, and especially if you can just get it delivered. Like, why not just get it delivered? But I'm so glad that we're still sticking strict to it, and our meals are just healthier that way. Then just today, just been mentally exhausted from like planning, like choosing like what chair to buy and then what printer to get. Like, I was already mentally exhausted. Then having to like come up with our grocery list, and then I got to the Walmart, and then I was getting really mentally exhausted, where like if I had more energy I probably had a panic attack, but I was just probably just like, I just want to get what we need and just go home. And I was especially from that Office Max, but the whole like the dude just being super nice and helpful like just made me feel better, and I was just good about it on Mariano's. And I had my little buddy Frijolito in the car with me as I was doing my errands and stuff. So tomorrow will be my Sabbath. I'm excited. Decided to not go on social media tomorrow, just to like check my news, like check CNN or NBC, like strictly just that, and my text messages or messages, but no social media. And I think that's just gonna be good. And tuning in for our live stream of church and more reading into things and stuff, and just being like energetically just getting ready for the rest of the week, because this week, even outside of social distancing, is going to be a busy week at work, and I think the next couple weeks are going to be busy after, as we're just trying to just get through it. I'm excited to just not be on social media tomorrow. I think it's just really good, and includes going on YouTube and watching videos, because that's also somewhere that I go when I say no social media, usually because I spend more time on YouTube, which isn't good. I will not be posting a video tomorrow, just to keep cool with everything with not being the Sabbath, and it'll just be maybe a bit longer Monday. Not sure, debating it. Today's probably gonna be the longest. so far. So yeah, it's day 6 of social distancing, day 1 of a stay-at-home order, and it is March 21st, Saturday. All right, have a good weekend, everyone.